Hello, good morning. I hope you are fine today. In our video today, we will answer a very important question, which is what happens to the food we eat? Okay, let's go.
Chop, chop, gulp, gulp, churn, churn, gurgle. Chop, chop, gulp, gulp, churn, churn, gurgle. Oh, yeah! What happens? What happens? In my mouth. Chomp, crush the food. Chomp, 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 chomp in my mouth. What happens? What happens? In my mouth. Esophagus. Gulp, 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 gulp. Swallow the food. Gulp, 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 gulp in my esophagus. 1, 2, let's go. What happens? What happens? In my stomach. Churn, mash up the food. Churn, 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 churn in my stomach. What happens? What happens? In my intestines. Gurgle, 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 push the food. Gurgle, 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 gurgle in my intestines. Chomp, chomp, gulp, gulp, churn, churn, gurgle.
Welcome again, and now let's complete the answer of our question today, which is what happens to the food we eat. Digestion process happens to the food we eat, but what is the meaning of the digestion process? Digestion process, it is a process that changes the food we eat into simpler substances. For example, meat. Meat changes by the digestion process into proteins. Another example, carrot. Carrot changes by digestion process into vitamin A. Understand? Food entering our body through mouth. Food entering our body through mouth. So mouth is an important part in the digestion process. Digestion process starts by chewing the food using our teeth to cut food into smaller pieces, as we see our friend SpongeBob in this picture. There is a liquid substance in our mouth. There is a liquid substance in mouth, which is called saliva. Saliva softens the food. Saliva softens the food to make it more easier to digest. After swallowing food, there are muscles push food into stomach. Muscles push food into stomach, as we see. Stomach is an important part in the digestion process. But what is the formation of stomach? Stomach is a large muscular organ. Which helps in the digestion of food. And as we see in this picture, inside the stomach there is an acidic juice. Which helps in breaking down food to get nutrients. But nutrients like what? Like vitamins, proteins, and carbohydrates, and so on. The digested food leaves the stomach and moves to the intestines. To complete the digestion process from stomach to the intestines. Okay? And now let's answer some questions about what we said. Choose the correct answer. Number 1. The liquid in your mouth called saliva, muscular, or intestine. Yes, good. Saliva. The liquid in your mouth called saliva. Number 2. Stomach is a large space organ. Muscular or intestine organ. Excellent. Stomach is a large muscular organ. Muscular organ. Number 3. Digested food. Digested food leaves the stomach and moves to what? Saliva? No. Muscular? No. So the answer will be intestine. Digested food leaves the stomach and moves to intestine. And now I will let you to see the next video, which is a very useful video. In this video we will see the way of the food inside our body and what happens exactly to the food. Okay? See you at the end of this video.
The process of digestion begins inside the mouth. The teeth break down the food into smaller particles. It then gets mixed with the saliva in the mouth to form a slurry mass called bolus. As the food is swallowed, the soft palate blocks the upper throat called the pharynx, which prevents the entry of food into the nasal cavity. When the food passes over the epiglottis, which is a flap-like structure which prevents the entry of food into the trachea, it pushes down the epiglottis. The food then enters the food pipe, or esophagus, which connects the pharynx to the stomach and is gently pushed down to the stomach by wave-like muscle contractions and relaxations known as peristalsis. When the food enters the stomach, a J-shaped bag-like structure, mucus, hydrochloric acid, and digestive juices that are present in the stomach act on the food to help digest it through chemical action. The mucous membrane protects the inner wall of the stomach from the effects of the acid. The hydrochloric acid kills the bacteria that enter along with the food and also helps in the digestion of proteins. The digestive juices start breaking down the proteins present in the food into simpler forms. Muscular contractions in the stomach churn this food mass to further break it down and mix it with secretions in the stomach to form a thick liquid. This thick liquid is called chyme. The chyme exits the stomach through peristaltic movements and enters the small intestine where most of the digestion occurs. To summarize, the muscles of the esophagus gently push the food down to the stomach by wave-like muscle contractions known as peristalsis. The stomach cells secrete mucus, hydrochloric acid, and digestive juices that help digest food through chemical action. Digestive juices break down proteins into simpler forms.
And finally, I want to say thank you for your watching this video, and I hope this video was very useful for you, and see you in the next videos. Okay, bye.